Okay. Hello, my name is Charde'lyce, and I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to test out an app that will be used for a robot our company had built. Yes, I'm part of a company. To start, I'd like to direct your attention to the chat where I've listed a few commands for you to try out, and you may start trying them out as you wish. Um, there are a few that have to be set in a certain way, and there's also a manual where we can try out some extra commands. In fact, let me go ahead and repaste these. Let's see, are you able to also see chat, or is it like you have to kind of go? Okay, I'll go ahead and just repaste these real quick. All right, let's see. So for the first task, you can basically just kind of you want to be able to basically like without. Let me start over. With any person you want to introduce your name, and I figured I'd grab yours by the way. And what is your name? Okay, let's see. So you also want to be able to go ahead and tell the app that. So if you want to go ahead and look in chat, I have the exact format for it. But you can go ahead and tell Goddard that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now you can ask it. Let's see. Now, anything you want to make sure that it understands your name, so you can go ahead and if you would like to make sure and ask it, like what is my name or anything like that. I guess. Okay. Let's see. I did put something. Yeah, I'm not able to hear it. I don't know if that's just the way that it's sharing and it doesn't put through the sound, I guess, because like on my end I can't hear what it's saying. Try closing it and reopening it. See if it will make the noise. Because I don't know if that may just be the way it is. No? Did you hear it? Okay, I guess I just can't hear it. Let's see. We can go ahead and because I saw that you asked it like for like what is your name? Did it repeat your name? All right, we can go ahead and yeah, you can go ahead and try it again. Yeah. Okay, now you can ask it like what is my name? Basically. Yeah. Yeah, and with that one, that's when it usually like because like how I have the code in here, that's when it would go ahead and repeat it, and then the other time it opens it up is an option for if for example if it did get it right, you can basically re-put it back in again, so on and so forth. Let's see. Well, I guess we can go ahead and continue on to the next task. Let's see. Would you like to try and see what day it is? Let's see. Did it tell you the day? Okay. That's so weird. Let's see. We should try to see what day it is. Let me make sure I have the exact one in there. 'Cause it is very particular about the way that you say things. Because it kind of, the way that it kind of works is off of like keywords. It finds a keyword and like Google's dictionary kind of matches up. It's like, hey, is that correct? Does that sound like that? And it kind of does that. Let's see. Where do I have it at? Yeah, it's what day is it? So you said the right thing. I guess it just can't hear. So go ahead and try it again for me, I guess. See, where did you hear it or? Okay. Let's see. So that's yeah. So I do have it where it's kind of like the always listening basically, where it's like how you talk to someone, how I talk to you, then you give me feedback, and then back and forth like that. So I think what I'll do for that one is I'll go ahead and I'll take out that extra listen on that because that one it doesn't need it then. Let's see. The next thing. Yeah, and I see where it's picking it up. It's just I can't hear it on my end. So let's see. Let's try the see, because I tried it with another person and it was working. I don't know why it's like wanting to be. Maybe it's just the way that it's like hooked up and it's not wanting to talk. Let's see. Let's see. I posted another one in there. Like, say you want to see what version of, I guess, your device is. You can say something like hardware. I guess it would be helpful if we can hear it. Hmm? I don't have any commands. Yeah, I can't hear any. I don't have any commands called set timer, as far as I know. Unless that was just it. Oh, that's right. Because the listen thing, it just kind of it takes the last word and makes it into something for some reason. So picky. Let's see. How about the time? Like sometimes you want to know what time it is. Now, warning. Sometimes it does want to revert back to military time. Excuse me. Sometimes it does want to revert back to military time instead of a 12-hour format. That is something that I've been kind of working on it. So why don't you ask and see if you can get it to tell you the time? See, did it say anything or? That's so weird. It kind of picks when to say stuff, but like whenever I try it natively, I can get it to talk every single time. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. Let's see. I put another command in chat. Now these two depend on if you have it on your device. If you don't, it'll show a message saying that this isn't on your device or whatever. But you'll see I'll have a command in there that says open Chrome or open YouTube. So would you like to try one of those? Yeah, you don't have it on there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that if that message comes up if you don't happen to have it on there. And I noticed one thing that's interesting is that your microphone it kind of sends a permission, so it's just telling you like, hey, this is what I'm accessing at the moment. I noticed that your text for that is just a little bit different than like the text whenever I run it on the tablet that's for it or even the Samsung tablet that we were given. It's just a little different. I don't know. It's just interesting. Let's see. So now you can go to the settings if you would like, and you can kind of just pick a command. I guess to sort of try. Um, yeah, it does go through a certain package name. It goes through the com.example.google. And I think that maybe some of them it shouldn't be, but like maybe some of them should have it where it's all named the same way, but maybe it's just not recognizing it for some reason. But it may be because the way that I pulled it was that like how the code I did it for it is if I can go ahead and find it in here. I need to really put stuff in here. I can just control F, that's right. Yeah, because it should just say, hey, it's right here. It's supposed to at least. Let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't go off of it doesn't go off of it. It just goes like it just does the package name of it and then starts it. But if it doesn't find it, then it just says that hey, this doesn't exist. So I don't know, maybe it's not finding. Yeah, I don't know why. And I just tested it on mine because I added the new sort of speech thing that it's doing. So it should be like I don't know. So if there's just like one or two of those in there that you want to try out, you can. Yeah, I wish I could hear it. It should say null since you haven't set up anything yet for it. So that's where you can kind of tell it what name to kind of you can say I will call you and then, blank or whatever. Which is weird now that I think about it that I have that in there, but I guess it's just I don't know why I have that in there. See, I have the joke things in there. I have the thing we can ask how it's feeling. I can have it where you can say, "Tell me a joke," or you can do anything like that. There's a yeah. They should be at the top ish, sorta, somewhere in that list. I need to put better headers so you can actually see what's going on instead of just ASCII art. uh, Let me see. It's the syntax for it basically for the joke one. It's tell me a joke. For the emotions one, it's how are you feeling? Let's see. I added that after that last time where you kind of suggested like, oh, you should have where you can ask how it's feeling. So I was like, yeah. Did it talk back? I wish I can hear. Okay. Let's see. So I know so far for like some of the commands that I'm seeing, I'm gonna have it where it doesn't just immediately open it back it up. Like the joke one, I'm not gonna have it open it back up. The yeah, that's so weird. It should be doing that. Hmm. I guess it's not detecting it because like if I, for example, go to it, it's like oh okay. Actually, let me see. Yeah, let me see something. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
Yeah, on mine it just did it. Yeah. Do you have it like it shouldn't be like that, but do you have it I guess like in folders or like those like boxes or whatever? Cuz maybe that's what's that doesn't make sense why it's doing that. Yeah. It shouldn't I don't know why it's doing that cuz I just did it on mine. It was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And it's not the speech part infecting it cuz that pretty much ends that part and it starts a new intent. So maybe you just don't have any mere permissions. No? That's strange, but okay. Let's see. There's a few other. There's one more command we can try if you would like to try real quick. I mean, there's like just any of them, like just randomly any of them. You can do a hard one. If you do like a hard-ish one, like the one trying to get it to sing that one. Let's see, what's a hard one? What was that? Oh, I didn't hear it. I have one that is for an alarm, but that one it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't act. It doesn't start that action. It just kind of says okay. It doesn't do anything. Let's see. Mm. That's so strange. On yours, it's just not detecting YouTube. Package available now. Just tells it yeah, it's available. I don't know why it's doing that. I guess what I'll do then for those, even though I didn't do it on mine, is that I'll make it to where it doesn't pop up the texting, I guess, on those, but it shouldn't. That shouldn't be interfering because it's not interfering on mine, but I don't know why on yours. Try one of the website ones. There's a few like website ones I have. I have where you can, like go to like a cartoon site. I have one for weather. One for a phone as well. But just try one of those, I guess. Hmm? Oh, let's see. Which one do you want to do? You want to go? Like, you want to see like the weather? Do you want to see like the cartoon site? You want to see like the phone? I guess we can try. I guess we can try the cartoon site. You can just say open cartoon. That's weird. It's not supposed to do that. Oh, it did say something. Okay, yeah, because it's supposed to start. It starts the new. It goes over to the tent. Actually, do the I don't know what to call that button where you can see all the windows you have open. I wonder if it's just opening all of this in the background. Maybe it's not just showing me that it goes to it, or uh, go to Chrome. No, it's not doing it. It's weird. That is weird. It's not supposed to do that. Cause see, like if I do it on mine, me go to it. Open cartoon.
Launching. I recommend Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, it goes. It starts the intent for me. That does not make sense. Yeah. All right. Yeah, if we can try it on there, then maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just acting up because it's a phone. But it shouldn't be so like biased though. But okay. I also one of like the things I changed as well. I updated the minimum SDK because I don't know if you noticed, but there was no like, hey, this is a older app for etc. device or whatever. There was none of that. I went ahead and just updated the SDK. I'm just using the Samsung Tablet on there, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Um, let's see what this is. Yeah, I actually came up with the name thing because, like, one of the user tests I did, it was like it got his name wrong and said James. Somehow it got the word James from chance. So, so I came up with a name thing. Yeah, so I came up with a name thing to kind of basically like if you say the word retry, it goes through and it says okay, it just starts over the name thing again. Basically, I have no other words for it besides it's the name thing. 3 week 2. What's up? Huh? Yes, I can hear you. All right, let's see. the mic quality got better. Yeah. Okay. Tablet. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I should because I built it for this. So let's see. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. But yeah, I kind of just added that so that way you can basically retry your name. I also tried to make it more conversational with some of the responses when you could hear them, to make it more like whenever you ask it its name, because one of the commands I had, it would actually touch on, it would call its name variable, because the microphone's so sensitive. It was like, okay, the last one I heard was name, so what's my name? So I have it where it was saying, oh, but what about you? So that way, if it runs into that case, you can kind of say, kind of go back and forth, sort of like that. And I put in that listen command. I started putting it into a little bit of every single part of it, so that way you can kind of, it's more, I guess you could say, natural. It's less of the, press this button. On some of them so far from like our tests I've seen is that on some of them it's still going to have to be just where you have to physically press the button, because some of the commands, just the way that they're worded, or some of the responses, it can trigger too much. So let's see. I'm trying to see. All right. Turn the volume up and make sure that it can just try to say hello to it. Let's start with that. Yeah, like yeah, just the word hello. It's like, hello. Yeah, I hear it seems that on yours reverted back to a female voice. On mine it's I had made it where it's male, but I guess on yours it just reverted to female. I think it overheard it say Spotify. I think. I think it might. Okay, let's see. That's yeah, see, I'm gonna take that one out too then, since it wants to be so special. Let's see. Now go ahead and go back to it, and then let's just try. Let's see. I don't know. I guess just pick one. I guess just pick one and kind of try. I wish I could hear it. Well, I mean, I heard it that last time, but I didn't hear it. Oh, that's right. It doesn't say anything whenever you do that. I forgot. Okay, you can ask, like, what is my name? Okay. Um, it's so jarring to hear the female. It's like weirdly shaky too. It's so jarring. I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Just I guess you can try one more so we can go ahead and wrap this up. Did it do it? That does not make sense. Oh, okay. Do you tap out of the? Okay. Yeah, cause like I don't know if you can hear. Yeah, cause like let me try it on mine. Let me do it. Let me. It's like nope. Where am I? It's like okay. Weird, because on mine I'll do it. Hold on. Open YouTube,
Opening YouTube.
and like on mine, then it switches over to the. It goes over a window and goes over to it. So I don't know if that's just maybe like it's just one of those like weird things. I don't know how to explain it. Where it's one of those weird things where it's like, hey, uh, or if it's just maybe because it shouldn't be the ABK itself. I don't know why it's just kind of being picky. It's like, okay, I want to do it, all this other time, but whenever we get in front of people, let's totally not. Okay, so I guess because it's a weird place where it's like it works, but it doesn't want to work for everyone else. So okay. Let's see. So just like let me actually get back on script. Let's see. So are there any things you'd like to see worked on? Any additional feedback? Our team is basically collecting feedback to make the process more streamlined as well as a more casual talking experience, so to say. So it feels like less a feel it basically doesn't feel as much as you're just talking to something and waiting for it to respond or do a command, but it's more like you're actually just, sitting and talking with a friend, so to say. Let's see. So just any additional feedback, any like commands you would feel more cumbersome to say. It could be simplified. Just anything like that, I guess you can think of. Yeah, mood. Yeah. Yeah, and it may be because I might have went a little bit overboard with putting the listen things in, so now it's just like always, popped up because I liked it, popped up the beginning. But I think, yeah, it may. I don't know why it's doing that. Are you like updated and everything? Yeah, 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 and it maybe. Let's see. Well, I'm using the because it can only work on Android. I'm using the one that the school sent us. I don't know what to call. Yeah, the SM T510, the A tab thing. Yeah, so I don't know why it's just not. And I updated the minimum SDK to like 28 now, so I brought it all the way back up to speed instead of it being a lesser version. So I don't know if it's just one of those weird things, maybe. Let's see. Actually, I can test this out right now. I can actually try to open it on my phone and see what if it's still just kind of acting up. So let me actually try real quick. Yeah, let's try this actually. That shouldn't do that. I should just open it no matter what and be like, okay, unless it's just one of those weird things. See, it's installing right now. It takes so long for this to install. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This will be my first time opening it on a non-development device, so let's see what it does. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
Yeah, it took me there on my phone. And I've never used it on my phone before, so I don't know if it's just like on your end or yeah, I know you're fine. Because that's what I'm kind of thinking. Because, I'm really wanting to, test it to make sure that it's not, you know, I liked that half. See, did it do it? Okay. So the note package comes whenever it can't detect that the application is on your device, basically. That's whenever it sends that error. I should probably change the word to actually say that this application is not on your device so people actually know. But yeah, because I've never opened it on my phone. So let me try. Open Chrome.
Opening Chrome.
It still said as a female voice. I need to stop. Like, please don't. Like, don't. So that doesn't make sense. What is your name?
What do you want to name me?
I will call you Goddard.
Is that what you desire to call Minal?
I will call you Goddard.
Is that what you desire to call Minal?
What is your name?
My name is goddard. What about you?
See, it works on mine, so I don't know why it's not. It's just not liking your system for some reason. I don't know if it's just one of those weird type things or I don't know. I don't know. Um anyway though, but yeah, so sure. He's gonna look at this, but this is the longest. Let's try that. Yeah. He's gonna probably be like, this is like the longest user test. But yeah, that's what a user test does though. It's like, it kind of looks around, it's like, hey. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Um I should probably like one of the things I was also thinking of is that because whenever you like publish, I don't know, the link on GitHub, there's like an option to have like a image type thing. The way how it has like my user profile or whatever, there's a way to have an image. I gotta think about what to make that. I guess I'll just do the actual app load stuff if that makes sense. Let's see. I guess while we're waiting on that, just like any other things you can think of, any other things you want to try. Yeah, yeah. Like I have the like the yeah, it's all right. I have like the joke thing. I have like the emotions thing. Like for example, let me pull it up and look. It's like no, thank you. Sometimes you have to say it slowly to it. This just does. That doesn't make sense. Cause like I can just even on like a regular like device that has never even been touched by this thing before, it's just like I don't know what that is. I also got rid of as you can see, I also got rid of the yeah, because it says it because if it didn't detect it, it wouldn't even talk back to you. So I don't know what it's doing. But let's see, what was I saying? I forgot. But yeah, that's just weird. But see, I even put in the little like I even put in the option for options. It tells you a lot of different things that you can do. I guess if you want to try that out real quick, so we can kind of get a little more of the sound feedback. Yeah, and that's actually if you want to go to the settings menu for me. Yeah, if you get to settings, there's a thing that says command manual or whatever, and it takes you actually to the GitHub, and then also there's all the list of commands in there as well. I need to make it a little easier to kind of navigate that because it's just text, 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 text. But yeah, so that already kind of exists. But let's see, there's another thing you can try. If you just want to say options, I guess just tell it options, and it should do something. Yeah, okay. Say it again. I should say. Did it not do it that time? Do page on a map? Oh, that's right. I still have that in there. Yeah, there are some other. Did it crash? Yeah, did it crash? Oh. Oh, okay, good. There are. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Um, let's see, because I have it. Because I actually. Did I just take that out of there? Let me look, because I think I just took it out, or I don't know if I just took it out just now, or if I did. I had it in there that time. Because, let's see, because while you were talking, I was also like going through and kind of like editing stuff in real time as well. So I can kind of see because like on some of them I need it. I noticed like maybe I don't need to have listed here. I don't need to have listen there, so on and so forth. So let me see if I took that out. At this point, I've been staring at this thing so much to where like I just look at everything. It's just text, and I'm just like, what am I looking for anymore? I don't even know. Did I take you out? Yeah, that's weird because it's already out. I don't know why it activates itself again on that one. That's weird. Let me see something. Okay, let me do it on mine. Options.
Let's learn something today. Say open Chrome.
Weird. It just brings it up anyway. Maybe it's because it's in there so much to where it's just like, okay, you know. That's so strange. You shouldn't do that. Yeah, because one thing, even if you say like shut down, for example, it'll have the box up still until you tell it shut down again and it'll close it out. So I think it's getting really eager. I basically triggered Google and now Google's talk box thing is very like, hey, did you say open? Okay, open. Now I'm open. Now what? So I think that's what it's starting. I think that's what the problem is as well. It's trying to open itself too much. It doesn't need to do that. Let's see. But yeah, that's pretty much about it though so far. That's really about it right now. Um, let's see. Let me go ahead and close this out then. Okay. Okay, so we will notate that all down. Well, I will notate that all down for release as need be with the versions of this application to come. Let's see. Also, if you would like to see the progress of the physical robot body, I have also posted a few pictures of it so far in chat. But other than that, thank you for your time. Okay, let's see. Let me go and close this out.